Hi, you winners. Welcome to another Winning Wednesday. And not much has actually gone on, but I figured I'd pick even like the smallest shit that I did this past week. So there are 6 points. 6. I don't know what that was. The first one is the spreadshirt page should be good now. It should be all updated products, things that you guys might want. It should all be on there. If you guys, again, want anything special from there, like someone was like asking if a beanie exists. Yes, a beanie does exist. Do you want one of these 3? Which one? Because you can do a fold over, a normal, one with a palm at the top. So I put that on there. But whatever you guys might want on top of that, just let me know, and I'll put it on there. But it's all up and running and good, and it's not just 4 products anymore, and 1 woman's and, like, cups. So it should be good now. So that's the first point. The second point is playthrough-wise. We're still obviously trucking through Mass Effect. Many cries have happened the past week, a week and a half. I'm done with crying over Mass Effect. Hell. So, but we're still trucking through. I accidentally may have started the Citadel DLC, and I've been told a lot of times to try and hold that off before the final mission. I didn't know I was doing Citadel DLC until all of a sudden I was in it. Yeah. So, I'm doing that right now. That's what's next. Sorry, guys. But I figure after all of the death that's happened in the game so far, this is kind of a nice pick myself up so I can continue the game. So we'll see, although I probably would have needed that right before the end of the game. Oh well, whatever. It's happening. So you guys can look forward to that, because I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to the Citadel DLC. And then I am still doing just short indie games, indie horror or whatever. Just let me know if you guys have any suggestions that could be pretty short gameplays to just one-shot it. Let me know. You guys are seeing what I've kind of been dabbling towards, but if there's something that's a little more unique that's short to play, I might just start playing like, hey, this is I don't really want to call it a first look, but like, you know, a spotlight of that's what I've called them before, of just a short little 20-30 minute gameplay of a game that I don't plan to do an entire playthrough of, but it's to show you guys what it kind of looks like. Usually I do that with multiplayer games that don't have a storyline. Like, I think Half Dead, I did that. Oh, I called those rounds, because those were literally rounds, but I've done spotlights before. I might do that for games that I have a crap ton of games in my Steam library that I have not touched, because they're games that I would never be able to do a playthrough of. So I might actually just do that to kind of like, you know, not finish a playthrough, because they're like things that I'd never be able to finish. Like Flying, but worse. Like, Flying's a good example of something that I purposely didn't do a playthrough of because I didn't think I could finish it. And look, I couldn't because it glitched me out. But there are some other games that I have that look really cool, but there's things that they're really puzzle heavy, or they're kinds of games that I would never normally play, and they're not really story driven based, it's gameplay based, and unless it's an anger thing, I don't find that to be a very big let's play kind of game for people to want to watch. So I might just do like small little, hey, take a look at this. But let me know if you guys are interested in that. If you guys are like, I don't want to see just a short little video of a random game, like, because these might not be new. I mean, they're probably going to be older games, and by older I mean like a year or 2. They're not like ancient games, but I can't even think of the name of one of them. But they're more like on the lines of Elemental, Flying, like I said, just small little things. I wouldn't do multiple parts unless you guys really requested it and it like blew up, but otherwise it'd just be like small little, hey, check this game out, and if you guys liked what you saw, you can go get it yourselves. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Otherwise, I am going to be recording more Hatoful Boyfriend this weekend with Snuffles, so that's really exciting, or at least she said we were going to. but I can understand if she might not want to. It's her spring break from college, so I know she had mentioned recording it this weekend. And I have nothing else planned other than going and getting a bunch of birthday presents. So, yeah. Hopefully, the upcoming Wednesdays are going to be Hatful Boyfriends because of us recording. I'm hoping we can get a good handful done while she's here, because she's here from tomorrow night to next weekend. So hopefully we have some time, although I do work Monday through Friday, and she's going to be free most of those times, so I don't know if she's going to want to. They're long episodes. They're long recordings, and I still have to do commissions, so we'll see, but there'll at least be one. I'm not sure who we're doing next. No one's really asked for any other than Shu, and I'm kind of thinking we're going to push Shu for last, because I think Shu, it's not OTB. It's not canon to pick Shu, but it seems like Romancing Shu, the sequel, or at least the last overarching thing you can do in the game, follows shortly after that if you were to romance him. So we'll see. I might hold that off till the end, though. A lot of people have been requesting it, but save the best for last type thing. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. But otherwise, I don't think there's much else going on with Let's Plays other than what you guys have been seeing. So, the third point is... Which one do I want to say next? Oh, there are 5 points. I lied, because I just threw Hatful Boyfriend into playthroughs, which makes sense, and I don't know why I had them separated anyway. But, maybe just to remind myself to talk about it. But, third point is I got my teeth done. So I feel accomplished. Oh, well, let's do 6. Okay, I just thought of a 6th point. Totally separate. But, I guess these are more of, adult points. I feel like an adult because I got my freaking fillings done, but I have to pay for it myself. It's great. But my teeth are kind of destroyed. It's fantastic. Partly my fault, partly genetics, partly a dentist that ruined my teeth. So, I have been neglecting to go to the dentist for a very long time, because I've been really scared on how many crowns or root canals or whatever they might say I need. Now, luckily, I am so lucky that they have decided only fillings. They're just going to repair some fillings or replace them or whatever. Fillings are fine. And there's only 6, which I'm really surprised about. He did 3 of them on one side, and then there's 3 on the other. On my big back teeth is what it is. Well, these 3 was 1, 2, 3 in a row, all those teeth. But this one, it's not the most back on the top, because that is a crown and root canaled, because that tooth has just been fantastic. But the one in front of that, and then the 2 in the back on the bottom, are going to be getting 2 weeks. A little less than 2 weeks. And then my jaws will be fine. My jaws. My teeth. My jaw is what's screwing this up, because I just started clenching my teeth last year. But, yeah, my teeth have never been my friend. So, this is just a personal, something off my chest is going to the frickin' dentist. But I will say, that's what's kind of put me back with recording this past week, because I didn't record on Monday, even though I had, all the time to. My mouth was numb. So, and that's what it's going to be like next Tuesday. And that's also the week of so much shit is happening, too. Or after the week of so much shit happening. Next week's really busy, but I'll probably talk about it next Wednesday. But needless to say, I can't really record while my mouth is numb. Well, I could. That's just awkward. But yeah, my advice to you guys is to go to the dentist, even if you hate it. The reason why I've been scared was because my parents never brought me to the dentist. If your parents aren't bringing you to the dentist, nag them to bring you to the frickin' dentist. Because seriously, that's why my teeth are destroyed. My parents never brought me to the dentist. I don't know why. I mean, they did, but it was very rare. Once a year or less. I barely ever remember getting my teeth touched. Except for the orthodontist. Now, my mom said the reason why she never brought me to the dentist during when I had braces or went to the orthodontist, which was 2.5, 3 years, was because she thought that the orthodontist was doing the same stuff that the dentist should do too. So they don't tell your parents that if you're not going to the dentist, make them take you to the dentist. Because when I got my braces taken off, 1, I know I probably definitely did have a lot of cavities. 2, I'm pretty sure this dentist was just trying to get money out of us. And either didn't know what she was doing or was just a bitch. But I had 14 fucking cavities after I got my braces removed. And I brushed my teeth every goddamn day and mouthwashed. I didn't floss because I didn't know how to floss with braces on, but either way, that still doesn't explain the parts, like it's, say this is your molar and this is the top of your molar, this is where all the fucking fillings needed to be, yeah, cavities, which I brushed that, so I don't know, I don't believe her. I'm sure there were some, but there were definitely not 14. There was this one in the front. I have this filling on this tooth, and it was bad because she didn't polish it, or I don't know what she didn't do, but I don't think she polished them or anything because all of my fillings very quickly all got black edges. And I remember while she was in the middle of doing one of my teeth, she was done drilling and she was going to start putting a filling in, and I reached over with my tongue and half my tooth was gone. Like, the inside, it was completely, like, gutted. And I was only 16 freaking years old. So, or 17. I might have been 17. Either way, bullshit. So, I actually nail filed down my front tooth because I didn't want to go to the dentist, not to her again, and she was my dentist. So, I never went to the dentist for that. And I don't think I got a cleaning again for 2-3 years, and then my dad's like, you need to go to the dentist. So I went to his dentist, which was fine, but he's really expensive, and I got a few fillings, and then my dad freaked out from the price. I'm like, I can't control what, like, I'm brushing my teeth, and I was flossing after braces, and mouthwashing, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I take care of my teeth more than anybody else. My dad got mad at me for having cavities. I don't know what else to do, other than don't eat and die. I don't know. So, that's dramatic. But, so then I never went to the dentist. And, like, again, because I was afraid of my dad freaking out from a bill and all that jazz. And then one of my fillings popped out right after college. So I got that fixed before visiting my friend in Hawaii. Because I was like, I don't want anything horrible to happen while I'm in Hawaii with my tooth. So I got a filling in that. That fell out. Got a crown over it because it was the tooth was pretty much gone from the first girl. So got a crown over it, and then extreme pain happened last summer, and I had a root canal on that same tooth. It was great. So needless to say, I have not gotten a cleaning in a very long time. Finally got one because pretty much 6 of my teeth were cracked. Not my teeth, my fillings were cracked or chipped. Because I'm clenching my teeth at night, and they're old fillings, and they're the fillings that the woman had done the first time. So they looked at them, and they basically were like, it's okay. It's just stuff that we need to touch up, or take out, drill it half the filling, and just bond a filling to it. It's fine. I'm like, okay, thank God. So, needless to say, I'm going to be freaking going to the dentist way more often now. And I was told, like, I'm doing what I can. Like, the dentist and nurse even told me, like, you're doing the best you can do, and just keep doing it. And there's not much more you can do other than brush your teeth after every meal, which isn't even very practical. So, I mean, genetics, yay. But go to the freaking dentist or nag your parents to bring you to the dentist. Unless you have perfect teeth like River and Shy Guy. River's only had one cavity her entire life. His entire life. What the hell? I don't understand. And Shy Guy's mom was a dentist assistant, so she made sure to take him all the time. So, needless to say, I'm the shit out of luck one in this household. But, don't be me. Do what you need to do. This has been a PSA. Just saying, if you don't know what PSA means, public service announcement. Go be an adult. Point number 4 of being an adult was I voted on Tuesday, because Illinois voted on Tuesday. It didn't matter, but I voted. Yay. I know a lot of people, and people, I've only been asked once who did I vote for on Twitter, but it's more just, I'm just a little nervous about the outcome of America. That's it. That's all I'm saying. In general. It's just, in general. It's scary. So I'm really hoping that there's a lot of smart people that exist. Very well-informed people. I have come to find that a lot of people are uninformed. So just make sure you know your facts, and that they are facts and not through hearsay from other people who are for the same candidate that you are. Because that's also what I'm finding with some coworkers, especially, that they hear it from other people who are also with the candidate that have heard it from other people who are with the, for the candidate, and no one's actually heard it from the news, and there's no proof on the news, and it's all hearsay. So I don't know where everyone's hearing all this stuff, but it's not fact, and it's not in any articles, and it's not on the news, so I don't know where everyone's hearing all this, but just make sure you know your facts. So before you start hate bashing another party, because I don't know. A lot of parties are crazy, yes. A lot of candidates are crazy, yes. And by a lot, I mean a very select few. By select few, I mean one. But either way, the parties need to know their facts. Like, sure, if that person is totally for all of what you want and what you believe in, fine, go for it, that's fine. But don't say, like, oh, well, this entire party's, like, all the people are doing this and, like, throwing stuff and making a riot and stuff, when there's no proof of any of that, because you don't know. I don't know. Because I was like, oh, wow, yeah, I didn't know that they did that, and then I come home and River's like, none of that happened. There's no proof of any of that. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, God damn it, I keep hearing things from different sections, and I know I'm a bad example of someone that needs to know their facts. I don't know my facts. I know Bowling Otter's very on top of their shit. If you need to know facts, they know facts. They are very intelligent people. I am not one of those people. I fully admit I've been completely withdrawn from politics my whole life. I've just never had an interest, never cared. Whatever. I mean, I still vote. I have an opinion-ish, but I don't know things like I should, which is why I'm like, River, what do I believe? Because River, he knows what I believe. He knows I don't know where that goes in places. So, but, I mean, a lot of people believe what they hear. So just make sure you're knowing your facts and not listening from someone else. If you hear something from someone else, be like, oh yeah, wow, that sucks. But then go look it up before you start spreading it. That goes for both parties, just in case. So, or all 4 parties, or wherever, there's everyone everywhere. Just do this. Okay. That was the other adult thing I had done. And then point number 5, I'm getting a shit ton of text too, is I saw The Tempest, which is a Shakespeare play, because Rob was in it, and it was actually not that bad. I was very lost, but at the same time I kind of understood what was going on, because the acting was actually very good. I really appreciated the acting, especially the main girl, or it's supposed to be a dude. River, what's the character's name?
What?
That was my favorite actress, but she's supposed to really be a dude who has the daughter.
What are you talking about?
The Tempest!
Prospero?
Prospero. The woman who played Prospero was fucking amazing and phenomenal, and I loved her. She's an amazing woman, but needless to say, River kind of had to explain some stuff that was going on, because Shakespeare kind of goes really over my head with my dyslexia and stuff. I have a hard time understanding things in general, and Shakespeare makes it more complicated. But it was really good. So, I mean, Rob was only in it for 2 seconds because he was like a crewman in the beginning and then at the very, very end. But still, like, the play itself was really good. Point number 6, last point. Car titles are expensive in Illinois. If you are going to trade your car or switch titles or whatever, just know that it's really expensive. Because my mom thought it was only going to be like $100 and it's like 400 freaking bucks. Thank God for a freaking credit card. Or thank America or whatever for a freaking credit card. Because without that, I'd be screwed right now with my fillings and my car title. Because my mom really wanted me to switch it, not knowing how much it would actually be. Yay. It's awesome being an adult. No, really, it is awesome being an adult, but shit, money sucks. But I will say, as a final thank you to all of the people who were at Craven's stream 2 weeks ago, I mean, thank you in general for all of you anyway for being here and watching this video, but for anyone that was at Craven's stream 2-3 weeks ago, I don't know, but he made it so that way all the donations for the stream instead of to him were going to me, and he was doubling it, and it was just, you guys are so generous and amazing, and thank you. He specifically is making it towards computer upgrades, specifically for a new graphics card, which Snuffles is going to take a look at my computer to make sure that it can handle the graphics card he wants to get me. So thank you guys, like, because based on my adult life, I have to do adult things and pay for those things, so computer gets pushed to the wayside. So the fact that Craven was generous enough to even think of doing that, much less actually do it and help me out, is amazing. So thank you guys so much for helping me out there and whatnot. Like, some people signed up with Patreon, some people were donating to my PayPal. Thank you. You didn't have to. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was just watching Craven's stream because I was bored and drawing. So thank you to all that donated. Don't ever feel obligated to donate. I'm not in a situation where I desperately need it, especially for a graphics card. Like, that wasn't something that I need. That's something nice. Something I need is my car and my teeth. So, the fact that it was even something I didn't need and you guys were donating, like, that was amazing. And thank you. And you don't have to, but I greatly appreciate it. And the generosity is amazing. So, thank you guys. And thank you for all that even can't donate. And because a lot of you are like, I don't have money, I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. Like, the simple fact that you're there supporting me or watching me or doing whatever it is you guys do, you guys need to look out for yourselves first before you look out for any of us. But thank you for thinking of us or for watching us or just being there. So that's about it. I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep winning, guys.